RFSU provides information on abortion. Abortion means terminating a pregnancy. In Sweden, the right to an abortion is unrestricted until week 18 of the pregnancy. Regardless of age, the pregnant person is always the one who decides whether or not to abort. The choice does not belong to the pregnant person's family or partner, whether or not the partners are married. After week 18 of the pregnancy, but before week 22, abortion is permitted if there are pressing reasons. Healthcare professionals can help you fill out the application. Pregnancy weeks are counted from the first day of your last period. In Sweden, all women have the right to an abortion. The reason does not matter. You don't have to tell anyone why you're having an abortion if you don't want to. All healthcare professionals and all interpreters in Sweden are bound by confidentiality. This means that they are not permitted to tell anyone that someone has had an abortion. If you're under 18, it can be a good idea to talk with your parents or get support from another adult. An abortion can be performed medically or surgically. Medical abortion is the most common method, and the vast majority of abortions are done early in the pregnancy. A medical abortion is done in 2 steps. At the first visit, you receive a pill that prepares your body for the next step in the abortion. Some experience a small amount of bleeding after taking the pill, but this is nothing to worry about. After 1 to 3 days, you will come back and get more pills. They may be pills to be swallowed or to be inserted into the vagina. They cause bleeding, which expels the pregnancy. Prior to pregnancy week 9 and 10, this step is usually done at home. Sometimes it's done at a hospital, in which case you will need to stay for a few hours. Later in the pregnancy, medical abortions are always done at a hospital. It is done in the same way as when a medical abortion is done early in the pregnancy, but the second visit takes more time. You'll have to spend the day at the hospital and sometimes overnight. Medical abortions can be done at any time during the period when abortion is permitted. Surgical abortion is a minor operation. The patient is usually sedated but can go home from the hospital the same day. A surgical abortion can be done from about week 7 through week 12. After an abortion, it is normal to have bleeding for up to a few weeks. As long as you're bleeding or have a brown discharge, it is best to avoid vaginal sex, tampons, and menstrual cups. It can also be good to avoid baths for a while afterwards, but showers are fine. If you develop a fever, lower abdominal pain, or foul-smelling discharge, this can be a sign of infection. If this happens, contact your health center. Having an abortion does not make it more difficult to get pregnant in the future. Quite soon after an abortion, the body is ready to get pregnant again. Therefore, it is important to start on safe birth control immediately if you do not want to get pregnant. In connection with the abortion, you will talk with a midwife who can help you find a good birth control method. You can also meet with a counselor or psychologist if you need someone to talk to in connection with the abortion. Everyone has the right to an abortion, and it is your own decision.